there is a saying that it is only a stubborn fly that will end up covered inside the grave. Only a stubborn fly that does not know when to say, hey, enough is enough. Now, a lot of people had congratulated Yinka after she got married to Linc. The reason why is because Linc has always been behind Mary. I guess that's the reason why she got that, congratulations and all of that. But immediately she decided to be that outspoken woman, well, it became what it became. Probably she felt, well, I have strutted into the life of Linc the same way Judy strutted into the life of Edochie. If old goes and the new comes in, let us embrace it and so be it. I guess that's why she decided to do what she did, but she did not take caution, the strength of social media, particularly if they are for somebody. Although I'm beginning to see a kind of divide. I'm looking at the analytics. I'm seeing that Mary, she still has her support 70%. 40% is now kind of trying to drag Mary. It's as if, oh, it's time for us to drag Mary. Let us drag her. Let us make it appear like, social media likes this kind of things, like a fuel to continue to create some kind of rancor. That's why I suggested I'm going to go through some very strong thing that is going on right now. The Diggers Association have dug deep into this woman's life. Although I don't see her as a woman who cares. That's the point. She's not that kind of person who is conscious of her personality per se. Apart from her telling you where she's from and bragging about it or stuff like that. She's not someone who cares about some kind of she's that, when you see her write up and the way she does her thing, she is sort of tilting towards that African American, trenches life where you are like, I'm loud, come on, bring it on, baby, bring it on, stuff like that. I guess the American thing, right? So let's go to one of our politicians called Femi Fani-Kayode, who trended one certain time, and we'll connect the dots to Telsin. She's a matured woman, but then what is this thing about? So this woman used to sleep with FFK while she was still married to her ex-husband, Chad Telsin. Someone sent me a Twitter screenshot, which you will see on the next slide, that made me start digging to find out more. At first, I couldn't find much until one of our comrades sent me a news link that was posted back in 2013. It was about her and Chad with FFK. Now, dear real FFK, naturally, I like to ignore men like you because I have your type many times. You strut about forming only in Waje, but you forget that I know you well and your moves. Do you remember Yinka Tessin? How you crashed her marriage, broke her in the end? Cool down, no. Now, Femi Fani-Kayode is a man who is known for his braggadocious character and attitude. I think both of them fit each other though. And Femi Fani-Kayode, a lot of people don't like him. That's what I want you to first know. Let's move on. Apparently, both of them were having an affair while she was still married. One thing led to another. They broke up, and after that, the man reportedly started harassing her using a fake account. According to their chat, he wanted her back so they can continue to have ex. But she was on the verge of divorce, and she claimed she was cheated on, and she wanted the money she spent on him back. Can you all see the conversation? So she was actually cheating on her Caucasian husband while still in the marriage. I would have believed this if not for the fact that both her father's name, Ajekaye, and her husband's name were clearly mentioned in the chat. She said, tell Tessin to F you like I do. The chat happened in 2011, but it made it to the news in 2013. Now I want to pause there. So Femi Fani-Kayode had this model kind of babe from the East, fair in complexion. The babe had complained that Femi's things was not working that well. Femi has started aging. And that's the thing about life. The same Femi that is saying, can your husband F you the way I am Fing you? And that's the funniest thing about this life. Funniest thing about this life. So there is this thing about Caucasian men not having the ability to bench, ability to bola very well, like ability to do the undoable. You know what I mean? uh uh like I don't really get it. I don't really get it. I don't really get it. The thing is that he's kind of like putting it to her like, hey, lady, can you get it the way I do? Now, people are kind of tying it together. If you want to read the full chat, I will put the link in my story and also add it at the end of this post. So let's go there. Now, this is the news. Femi Fani Kayode Amoral escapade via social network. Yinka Tessin, how you go they talk like that Oshahun Abba? I think say you be correct, Bobo. November 13, 2011. Osahun Audu. I don't know what that means. Nothing like correct way says day off on offer. Do well and do okay to the RM. I want chop fresh. You serve be queen of mighty attack and defender. Now that way they treat me. Fani Kayode, the self-confessed serial adulterer, has many false Facebook accounts which he uses for dubious purposes. Back in November 2011, a source and the source's close group of friends, which included Femi Fani Kayode, were invited to a group chat by a lady of Yoruba extraction who apparently was being harassed by a certain Oshanwaudu, whom those in the know confirmed as none other as Femi Fani Kayode. In that chat, the lady openly accused Femi Fani Kayode of attempting to destroy a marriage. Enter Yinka Telsin, the Yoruba woman, who was who was the who was at the receiving end of Femi Fani Kayode's dirty behavior with pseudonym. Okay, so basically, what they are simply saying is that Femi Fani Kayode has a lot of multiple accounts, and he was trying to do a lot of doings. So these are some of the conversations or someone would do. Now, waiting you did talk in cool sweet titties. How is that your juicy pea? Bring make man picking use tongue send you to heaven. So they're kind of like flirting. Yinka tells him an issue of split personality at its best. You and Insan or something like that. So their conversation continued though. So they were talking dirty. They were talking dirty, like he was talking dirty. I guess that's it. Stop waiting you want. Stop waiting you want it. God is watching you. His son Femi Kayode, get help. So she's kind of like pushing back on Femi Fani Kayode, and Femi Fani Kayode is kind of like being a little bit, the conversation is just crazy. So talks like, why do you still love me? Yes or no? Yinka tells him, I care about Fani Kayode. I care about Femi Fani Kayode. I do. Then Femi Fani Kayode is your son. How do using someone else's like using a fake? He was lied to, all forgiving. Linc tells him, I cared about him with all my heart. He treated me badly. It was not his intention. His Excellency wanted you. They took him away from you, but poisoned his mind. Femi, I no longer friend. I can't go with his blah blah blah. I know he's missing you. Please call him on phone. No, it cost it. Tell him to send me a friend request then. If he is sorry, no, not a matter of wanting me, but understanding that I had the best intentions. He was my friend, my best friend or something. His Excellency is a friend too. Maybe may Bell will shout if you enter again today. She's will blackmail my blah blah blah. So it's like there is a kind of gameplay here, sort of. So their conversation went on and on. I will delete you when I get home. I tried. Do not leave me. Anything that happens to me is on your head. In Cartelson, God will help you. Do not mention Precious Regina. She's with the blah blah blah. Inca. So all of them are in their thing. And the thing about adultery or about a woman not wanting you anymore or not interested or wanting to end marriage is very, very, very crazy. Maybe she was also done with her marriage, sort of, kind of like, and you know how these things are. Um, you know, it can be a bit messy. You know how these things are. Maybe she was done with her marriage to the guy, and somehow she is not totally off, and she's getting her thing by the side. You know, people do a lot of things. People do a lot of things, but because in fact I can't even go through their conversation is not really it's kind of crazy. You enjoyed what we did to you. Why start making demands now? Forget it. His Excellency first and second wives are rich. He has booming business. Why do you think you can buy such a mega big boy? You must be insane, Yinka. I am not sick. I never enjoyed anything. I thought it was kind-hearted man. I really grew to dislike him. The name Femi Fanikayode makes me want to throw up. His cracked tooth that I thought was cute now seems so ugly. I saw a recent picture since I saw him. His face is filling up fast, like meaning he's getting fat. He is a man who makes me squirm. He's gay. You will do anything and sacrifice all you have to His Excellency FFK can knock you again. The knock he gave before is still making you scream his name. He will never touch you again. He is an ugly man. Every woman he touches is cursed. He's an ugly man with a pudgy face. You mad BIT. Say you are just a low class Olusho. You were dying for FFK. Bola, he gave you the F your husband can't. Bola, he does not even have one. Choma chopped it and gave it to the SSS. Your husband is gay and not His Excellency FFK. All his wives loves this Bona. Alero is crying for blah blah blah. You enjoyed what he did to you. Why start making demands now? Forget it. His Excellency first and second wives are rich. He has booming business. Why do you think you can buy such a mega blah blah? So this basically there's nothing to continue reading in this matter here. Let me read this longer one. This is the second part. I suppose to someone shock, I did not run. Yes, I'm a married woman up until now. 2 months ago was the brink of a divorce. Things are better now. Suppose at that point, due to vulnerability, I got involved emotionally with a very dangerous man. Nothing physical, more spiritual and dangerous man. Okay, nothing physical, more spiritual and dangerous man. Nothing physical, more spiritual and dangerous man. Nothing physical. Okay, yes, lots of prayers from my end as he shared what made him sad. Not afraid of anything. My husband knows all about this. May God help all the innocent women involved. There was so much manipulation and evil going on. Jesus knows it all. The caliber of men that rule Nigeria. I am just thankful to God that I never had anything physical with this man, Femi Fanikayode. He would have ruined my like God. Good thing is a once dead marriage. Okay, so I guess she's saying that they did not knock. Well, there's a lot going on. A lot going on. There's a lot going on. So people are like, how did Edochie, Linc get involved in this whole thing? It could be that we are the one that helped this Linc. Linc needs to thank us. Maybe it's this content, this continuous talking about you, Edochie, the Edochie is sort of like resonated abroad to the point where it caught the eyes of this woman abroad. You know what I mean? Okay. So Linc Edochie needs to come and be thanking us for helping him to improve or like Linc Edochie. His Excellency FFK has slept with you and the best woman in Nigeria and internationally. His wives and lovers all confirm he has. This is just nonsense. This is just nonsense. Ajakari family is the forsaken shit. Where is that foul method? This is just trash. This conversation is very toxic. Very toxic. Between whoever it is, their conversation is toxic. If you look at it red underline, it is crazy. It is toxic. Like it is toxic. The thing is, both of them, I mean, Linc Edochie and obviously Linc Edochie and obviously he knows probably about this. He knows a lot, I believe a lot about this, and maybe has come to terms with it. Don't forget that he also has his own thing that has gone on bad, wrong in his life, and these are grown-up people. That's basically the only thing is that this lady needs to be very careful, very much careful, and she does not put herself in that space where Linc does not have any other option. That's the point. Linc would not have any other option. than to be dragged. Like there will be no other option. They will drag him to pieces.